We stand on business and never make moves that shifty. It's the Pulpit Podcast, baby. Season 3. Episode 60.
Boy.
What the business is. It's that man with the plan, Big K. And that's cuz with the buzz, Big Bo.
Yo.
You know we got that food for you, so.
Man.
For sure. Like I said before, the disclaimer is so needed. We're starting to really branch out with the video. So, so people might stumble upon it. Now, just not from the audio perspective, but actually the video. So the disclaimer is needed. So without further ado, the Pulpit Podcast is not a gospel or religious podcast.
Say it once more.
You know I got to do it. I said the Pulpit Podcast is not a gospel or religious podcast, but we are bringing the gospel in the form of information straight like that. And y'all know this podcast is based on the foundation of positivity, motivation, inspiration, and most importantly, love. So we don't do anything without a weekly affirmation. And you know I keep them on deck. Message. If it's meant for you, you won't have to beg for it. You will never have to sacrifice your dignity for your destiny.
Wow.
Yeah.
Something's wrong.
Yeah, for real. You know, like some people, and it's almost like they sell their soul to the devil. That's pretty much the take from it. Like, totally forget who they are just for some fame, money, little notoriety. Nah, if you real, it'll come to you.
Yeah.
All right, so we do have a guest on deck. The guest,
that's right.
I used to work with the job and whatnot, and she got some other things going on. So we're gonna call her. You know, she is out in the streets, but she is gonna bless us. Yeah, she's gonna bless us with her presence. So we're gonna go ahead and give her a call, and hopefully that goes through.
It's loud.
I'll touch it up a little bit.
Hello.
What's good with it?
What's good? How you doing?
Oh, doing good. You just rocking with them boys on the Pulpit Podcast.
Yo.
How you doing?
We doing great.
We just living out here on this good old sunny, hot ass Saturday.
It went from June to July.
Real quick.
That part, real quick.
0 to 100, real quick. All right, so this that time, like I said before, this that time that we let you, have the spotlight. You can throw out anything you got going on your socials, let people find you, whatever it is. Go ahead and do your thing.
Okay. Well, hi, everybody. Y'all talking to Kristen Gilmore. I do have a lot going on. So I have a Facebook you go after. You can follow. I'll follow back. I show love. You show me love. So it's Kristen Gilmore on that. I am a critic consultant. I do lashes as well. I'm a lash tech and I need
my lashes done.
You need your lashes done. Everybody needs their lashes done. You know, it's that time. It's trending. So, man, dude, you can get a lift. Like that's a thing. So I just want you to know that.
Get a lift. Wait a second. Is an eyelash lift?
Yeah. I mean, men naturally have long lashes, but some men don't. So if you wanted to lift your lashes and make them a little longer, kind of point your eyes out.
I'm gonna tell you a story. Like, no, I don't want my eyelashes, nothing else. I remember when I was in middle school, I almost fought this girl. Now I don't fight girls. Like, didn't put that disclaimer out there. I don't fight girls or put my hand up to women. But she was like, we sit at the table, and this is Spanish culture. I never forget it. We at the table, and we had to partner up, and she's looking at me, and she was like, do you wear mascara? I forgot. I don't even know what mascara is. Like, I'm like, in the 7th grade, I'm like, what's mascara? He's like, that stuff the girl put on their eyes because your eyelashes are so long and they curly. I was like, I was about to say, B? Don't ever disrespect me like that again.
See, you got the good ones then, yeah. That's real good. You got the long and pretty ones that we wish we had.
Yeah, exactly. So, I don't need to be sitting in no chair and getting them extended anymore.
Right. So the TikTok for me, Sorry.
Oh,
The
you good?
TikTok is 3GS3. It's Hello Mommy Credit Influencer. And my Snapchat is Hello Mommy 27. So if y'all need anything, need credit repair, I'm here for your needs and your lashes. I do travel, and that's me. I'm based out of Florida, originally from Indiana, Indianapolis. So that town, I love my people, so I do visit. I do come out there. So y'all know where I'm at. Please look me up and hit me up.
All right, that's what's up.
I'll take it back, give it back to you.
Hey, it's love. That's what we do around here. We give love and receive love and keep that circle of love going. So yeah,
keep that circle of love. That's the vibe, definitely.
For sure. So we gonna go ahead and get into the show. So first I want to say, prayers up to DC Young Fly and his family, what they're going through. His partner Jack Yo passed having surgery, which brought upon this topic. So we'll get into the topic. Is the demands from socialism so great that women keep making life and death decisions for cosmetic surgeries? What's your take on that, Kristen?
Ooh. My take on that, because I know a lot of women that done had the surgery, the stories behind it. My first take on it was, please don't do it. Like, with society now, it's trending so loudly, it's ridiculous. I think society has became, it's hard out here. I can tell you that one thing. I am a single mother, and it's hard. It is hard. Like, to live out here in this world and trying to figure things out, trying to follow your dreams and trying to pay bills, all the above. I think people are using sex symbol as a sex symbol, as women as sex symbols. And these surgeries, these BBLs, these BBWs, and everything, like, it's going too far, I feel like. It's not naturally, people feel like they have to go the extra mile to just fit in with society now. And it's not, I don't think it's right. I think women are naturally beautiful. Like, I love a fat ass. I can say I look myself. You feel me? Like, I do. When a woman goes by, I look myself. And I'm not even gay. If I'm with my partner or anything, I'm looking as well. But I don't feel like it's needed. If you feel like you don't have no ass, or you don't have to be a 10 to, like, I used to get that all the time when I was younger. Like, you would be a 10 if you had a little more ass. Like, I used to literally, people used to tell me that, like, and I used to think, like, I don't need that. Like, I got enough. Like, this is enough for me. Like, people need to go back to that, stop going back to what you're seeing and visualizing from these celebrities and every, like, the commercials and just what people, society want us to believe. Because in our reality, all these people are either dying, either having infections, or going through the most just to look beautiful or look a certain way to get somebody's attention.
Yeah.
For who? Right.
Yeah, for who?
Like, what are you really doing to get your bills paid, to work in to go to a strip club and work there? Like, why are you doing this and putting yourself at risk? Like, that's so, DC, I rest in heaven for her and his family, because it's tragic. Now they don't have a mother. She was already beautiful. Like, she was gorgeous.
Facts.
Gorgeous. I seen this. She didn't have to do anything.
I don't understand it.
But he's in a world around all these women that's like, majority of them have it, So now she's thinking that she has to change her body just to fit in. No, you don't. You're already fucking gorgeous. You already have 20 people looking at you. But now you want 50 people looking at you. Right. Exactly. Thousands. Like, that's crazy to me. Now you're not here to even raise your kids up just because what society wants you to look like. Yeah. That's not right to me.
It's not even society.
So, like, I really wanted to get a woman's perspective on this. That's why I kind of waited. We could have said you spoke on it at a different time, but I wanted to hear directly from a woman's voice about. That's why, definitely wanted to hear a lot what you had to say. But I do want to hear Cuz's point as well. What's your take on that?
No, exactly what she was saying.
Yeah.
It's not a woman's perspective. Like, what are you chasing after? Who are you trying to be beautiful for?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you are already beautiful being just a good mom.
Yeah.
Like,
right.
I followed her on Instagram, and I watched how she was with her children.
Great mom.
She was a
from what you can
beautiful
see,
mom.
yeah.
Like, that was, I don't care. You could get fat, you can get skinny, you could, but being a good mom was like your beauty.
Yeah.
So like,
it's great. It's
prayers up to the whole family.
The whole family, man.
You know what I'm saying? For the kids.
Them kids, yeah, that's trauma.
You know what I'm saying? DC, prayers up. The whole family, like
they gonna need it because that's hard.
They definitely gonna need it. It's hard.
My take is on it. Just like the thing is, I think we got to get back grounded to what's important and as a whole. I feel like when you have the front runners who basically promote this sexuality and changing your body and shape shifting your body different than what God intended it to be, like the Kardashians, like your Nicki Minaj's, your people, you know what I'm saying, who put these enhancements on their body, right? They see what it gets them, and then that next person, I truly believe, doesn't have the funds that they have to go to the right surgeon, you know what I'm saying, who really, are in this field, and it costs a lot to get done, so they're finding like the alternative, the cheaper route, and they're going over to Mexico, and they're going over to different places to get things done because it's cheaper, and they don't understand the risk that you're taking when you go that route, because like the Kardashians, they be having like 13 surgeries in like a year span, tweaking everything, and you don't really see anything with them. So I just think the higher ups, it's like, people always say they're not role models. I feel like women who are looked at like that had to be role models for the others and be like, you know what? I know I've made myself objective of sexuality, and I've, made millions off of this and notoriety and fame off my sexuality and my appearance. But these women, it's like losing their life. Beautiful women are losing their life trying to be them. And it got to be something to say about that.
It's something I want to say.
Not only that, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead, Miss Lady. Say what you
not only that, these things are leaving scars. They're not just, taking these women out. They're leaving scars. And like, you don't know what is going to take, what's going to happen down the line or down the road years from now from, it's been the chemicals been in your body and all that. Like, you're putting yourself in so many risks. Like, yes, it's beautiful at that time, but just, you got to think about the longevity of it. Like, what are you going to look like when you older? And then what is the problems going to cause you when you're older? When you want to go run with your kids and stuff, you got this heavy ass on, it's just, it's too much.
It's sagging.
When you can just go to a fitness gym or go to a program
and work it out and work it out.
And use a diet, and work it out.
Yeah.
Just be natural into your beauty. I'm sorry.
I was going to see what Cuz was going to say.
No,
he had a point.
Say, this is a woman thing. We're women competing with women.
Yeah.
A lot of men, like we like you regardless.
But I think to piggyback off that, it's not just a woman thing because it's what we created as men and what we like that causes competition.
Men, we like what we like. But like this thing is like perpetuated more with women.
But I'm saying you don't get where it starts from. You're correct with the competition, but where did the competition come from? Because of what men choose and put on a pedestal. So if you saying all the women are top notch, look like this, then guess what? All the women who don't look like this are trying to get to the women who look like this, and that's where the competition starts.
Cats will take down anything.
And it starts when they're young.
Just because you take down on me, you put on the pedestal, though, bro. That's not what we're talking about. Taking down is not the same thing as putting on pedestal.
Anything.
It's not about taking down. We know a nigga will fuck anything. Yeah. I'm saying we talk about when you say your top women. Women are in competition to be the top, the bad bitch, for what they say. They want to be the top. So they're in competition with each other to be the top, not just a woman who's taken down, because like you said, men will take down anything. So that's moot point. I'm saying men created this lane where we say you got to have big titties, big old ass, slim waist to be that bad bitch, or this is what we glamorize.
I feel like that starts from younger and up. Like y'all have the mindset, if you got a fat ass and a nice titty, you bad when you younger. Like that's a bad bitch automatically. My kids even tell me, Ma, you fat, or you don't got no ass. I got enough ass for me. Like, so it starts when they're younger, and as they grow, they hearing from the music videos and from everything else. And it's the glorification. So when it's time, when they older, it's like, oh, this is what I'm going after, because this is what I've been hearing for all these years and decades of what people are looking for in these women. Like, you don't need a woman to be like that for her to be beautiful. Like, you don't.
I agree.
But this is what men glorify. This is the trophy.
Yep.
So that's how I see it. Like, if men change, because women do, we already know we're beautiful. We already know we're powerful, because we can hold. We create. We who we are. Period. With y'all or without y'all, because we're so great. But and still, we want to be great with y'all. We want to be great for y'all. So we change our bodies up. We go through all these transformations for men, just to be noticed, and just to be loved, or just to be, hey, this is me, and this is what I'm doing for you, so you can see me. So because men they announce it. Oh, I want this. Or I'm looking for this. Or this, I need a trophy right here. Hey, my boys can talk about, or I can look at every. So I don't know. That's what I take on it. It's from younger and up.
I'm just a basic nigga, and I like y'all to be basic.
But I'm saying, the thing is, when you comment just from your vision. And I get most niggas will take down anything possible. We see that all the time. But I'm saying what creates the competition between women is what we started as men, saying that this is what the specification of a bad female is right here. Video vixen, right? Do you see in videos as rapper in the hip hop community? Do you see flat-chested women, smaller women, any of that? Perfect example. Do you hear about cosmetic surgery back in the day?
Man, that's what's sold to.
But I'm saying, this is what I'm saying. And who's selling it? Men. Men of the market. Yes, they are. They're promoters.
The media sells it.
And who are mostly in the media, heads of the media? You keep on making my point even more valid.
A lot of women.
No, it's not a lot of women. It's a lot of men and under men who say this is what's going to go to sell. Period, point blank.
I'm not going to co-sign with it.
You ain't got to co-sign with it. Don't mean what it is.
A lot of women co-sign with that.
I feel like it's media. It's the news. It's definitely men. It starts there, because a woman, back in the day, women used to be natural.
Exactly.
If y'all don't remember, they used to be super
in
natural.
hip-hop videos, them women didn't show anything. They had on overalls and everything. It's the promotion of what men deem as what's hot. We used to think MC Light. We used to think other rappers like that, they didn't show anything. I used to think O-Town 357 was hot, and they had on regular biker shorts and whatnot. It was simple. Now we like, if you video come on, you be like, it's nothing compared to what's now. Because the people ahead of everything, the promotion, who puts things out, who says what's going to be hot, which is mostly from men. They like, you want to sell, you have to, who else they selling sex to? It's to men. It's like men mostly buy that shit. It's just like with a dude. If a dude, he can't sing, he can't do this, well, guess what they're going to sell? Sex. Do you go to the gym? Do you got a six-pack? They're selling sex in general, and that's another thing. Men just don't. Matter of fact, men even doing that. Like, they don't want to go to the gym no more and get abs. They buying them. I'm going under the table to get them quick.
Yeah, they getting little things.
Yeah, they getting, like, you know what I'm saying? They getting things. All of a sudden, you don't have your dad bob, and all of a sudden you on the Instagram talking about you got a six-pack. And anybody who works out know six-packs don't come like that. So that's what I'm saying. It's the people ahead of us who promote, who says what's hot and what's not, are creating this competition between people to be on that level or to be looked at as that level. And I'm saying, though, and women have embraced it now. The top dogs have embraced it, like you're saying. Yes, they have embraced it that this is the way to go about getting a bag. But we created the lane for that. Like I said before, because I remember MC Light, I used to think, oh, she's fine. I used to watch Paper Thin video, and she had the old school hairdo and a fucking leather jacket and what's called, and didn't see no sex appeal, but you thought MC Light was sexy. It's what's promoted to us in our mindset. We get brainwashed into what we should see, and somebody need to re-brainwash it the other way. That's it.
Yes, that's true. That part. And then I feel like females are just losing their morals. They're just respect for
chasing
themselves.
The bag, and it's easy to with the accessibility.
It's chasing the bag, the insecurity, and just period. Like people, like nowadays, like it's like with these back pages and there's all this going on. Like they getting paid for it, but
they getting the loot.
They get in the loop, but it's like, damn, where does that stop? You know, when is it going to stop?
As long as the accessibility to get paper so easily is there, people are going to do it. People are like, fuck a job, fuck going to college, fuck all that shit. I can go show some titties and ass. I can give up something, and I can make my car dope.
There's nothing wrong with Backpage.
That's a whole nother story. Now, we're not gonna even get into that. That's taken away. Yeah. That's taken away from this topic. So we're not gonna get in there. We just gonna move to the next one. We're gonna just move to the next one. Cuz you up, Mr. Backpage, you up.
Yeah, Mr. Backpage.
Mr. Backpage. Mr. Backpage, you up. All right.
I don't have no judgment on it.
We don't pass judgment. Shit's funny though. Anyway, here we go. Do you think sexual misconduct or accusations of sexual misconduct should have an expiration date?
Hang on, I'm trying to figure out sexual misconduct. What is that? What is it?
I mean, it could be touching, it could be under rape. You don't know. Did they just put it out there as that until it's a rape case? Sexual misconduct is
No, you cannot touch or feel on anybody if they not feeling you.
I get that. Yeah,
I get that. So you can't just be touching on people.
But do you think it has an expiration date? That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying about the crime expiration date.
No, like if you touched on somebody 10 years ago and they like, hey, I felt some type of way. You did something to me. You touched me in the wrong way. I'm still gonna run you up. They can run you up. It has no expiration date.
That's definitely. It doesn't have them right now, but yeah.
But this is a weird ass. Serious. Like, why?
I'll give my take. Like I said before, I always look at everything from perspective. I got something to say about it.
Why you sending
Christian,
this to me?
go ahead. And
why you send this one to me?
Because that's what we talk about. We don't run and duck from topics. You know what it is.
Ducking from nothing,
right?
We don't run and duck from topics. You throw it out there. We make it hot. We make. Hey, you get your take and what you feel about it, and that's what we do. But Christian, you up on it?
My take on it, what I feel like in my eyes, I think no, it doesn't have an expiration date. Because if you have sexually assaulted or touched a person or made them feel some type of way, that don't go away in your mind. You know, making a person feel unease, and when you come around, it's always awkwardness, or just because that's the way you're treating them, or thinking they're supposed to give in just because of who you are or what you got going on. That never gives an expiration date. I think it should be announced or something. It should be exposed, but people don't know how to expose it because of fear, embarrassment. Just from the reality of people, their social lives, they don't know how to bring it forward. So I don't think it really never have a expiration date because some people are not that strong to bring it up in front. Yeah. So when you know, it's kind of like a domino effect. When somebody one person have the strength to say, "Hey, I'm gonna step up. I'm not gonna allow this anymore." Then the next person comes and say, "Hey, this happened to me as well. I can finally speak on it." You know, I can finally come out in the open and say, "This was done to me," and I think that should be allowed because some people don't know how to do that. Some people don't know how to open their mouth until the last moment, you know. So I don't think that should never have an expression. If it's justice needs to be served, then it should be served because it shouldn't have happened anyway. You only allow that to happen when someone is wanting it, or shit. Hey, you know, it was one of them nights, and that's what happened. But if it didn't go down that way, nah, it should always be justice for that.
Yeah, so my take, like I said before, I play the advocate. I do everything from a perspective, idea. So really, this is brought up, and I give you the context behind it, like Bill Cosby. So this man already done went through it, you know, through the Me Too Act, and everybody was coming out. He did his time and everything, right? I look at it as this happened in 1969. Okay. And my problem is with it, right, is in Hollywood, right? What we deem now is up in arms type mentality now. That's wrong, right? At that time when he was doing it was not the way they operated. No. Wild parties, cocaine, you know, all type of stuff going crazy, you know what I'm saying? That's the environment they did. So my thing is, to me, it's almost 54 years. That's 54 years. And then the thing is, you're not even suing for like him to go to jail. You're suing for money. That's where the gray area to me says it has to be some type of expiration date in that sense, right? Because to me, if you having trauma from it, I get it. So just go ahead and put him back in jail. If you're going for, is that a civil suit the one they go for money?
Civil suits, yeah, that's for money.
Okay, so not a civil suit, but the other one where you want to see justice served, like you spoke about, right? You want to see justice served, and you want to see his ass in jail for what he did to you. That means they got to bring out all the evidence of what happened, because just because somebody makes an accusation doesn't mean it's true neither. We've seen a lot of people, Chris Brown for one, you know what I'm saying, as a woman said that he raped her and whatnot, had everybody on this case, and come to find out he didn't, right? Yeah. So my thing is, when you just say, but it's not different, because the thing is, because you're suing for money, you're not trying to put him in jail. Justice served is putting him in jail. When you want money, that's the only thing you're suing for. Tell me, after 54 years, come on now, that sounds suspect to me. And that's why I think the law should be worked out to where it is an expiration when you're only going to sue for money. Now, I get what you're saying, like traumas affect you and you might not have been strong enough to speak on it at that time. I think every case should be on a case-by-case, situation, but definitely not definitely not no money. Like, you 54 years in the game, almost 60 years done passed, and now you say, I want $2 million for what you did to me in 1969. Nah.
Right. Nah, that's not cool.
That's some fucked up shit to me.
It sounds like you had a deal and passed it up. Now you want that deal because you broke.
You feel me? Exactly. Your pockets is short, and now you finding a cash cow or opportunity to come up. That's fucked up. That ain't for justice. That's on some bullshit to me. So that's what I'm saying. Right. Yeah, if you doing it for money like that, it's on some bullshit. Plus, who's to say he actually did it? Like, that's what I'm saying. Who's to say that he actually did it?
Right. Because 54, that's what I'm saying. If you don't have no evidence,
years,
I put it like this. If you done something, what they say? Dark comes out to the light.
What's done in the dark comes to the light.
So if you done something, it's gonna come out to the light. Like if you ain't rocking like that,
right? But my point is though, you're proving it. Like what I'm saying. If you want justice, then you're going to put him in jail. You want to put him in jail again, and you have that information that's going to put him behind jail. You know what I'm saying? You're like, I'm going to get an attorney, and I want you to pay for what you did to me, correct?
Yeah.
You're not going to say, I want to sue for $2 million, that's it. I don't want you in jail. I just want your money.
Right. But I think that gave her the MO to go after what she wanted, because it's been multiple people who came up front on him. So that was her MO. Say, hey, I could probably get something out of him as well, just because. Hey, I got the MO. This is what I can say that happened to me. I was around him about, So she has that open hand to do that because he already fucked up. It's either I don't know. It's wrong, but what they say, if shit. You don't want, if you do the crime, you gotta do time. You gotta do all of it.
But I'm just saying though, we say the crime, but it's an accusation, right? Well, nothing has been proven. So right now it's an accusation. And that's why I keep trying to tell people, like, just because you hear something don't mean it's gospel. Don't mean it's word.
Right.
Because I remember exactly at this point, Chris Brown, when they said, oh, this girl said that he raped her, he did all this stuff. He didn't say shit for a while. And everybody cast a stone. Chris Brown in trouble again. Chris Brown on drugs. He probably did rape her. They believe in the girl. Then when his name got drugged through the mud, he had to show personal text to show that she was just a groupie who got turned down for extra sex. You got to wait till everything plays out. You know what I'm saying? Because some people do it for wrong reasons. And that's all I'm saying is. All right. So we're going to go ahead and go to the next point.
What's the next one?
So, Kristen, what's the hardest thing about dating in your city?
Ooh. So I am right now, y'all. I am in Florida.
Okay.
And I stay in kind of Central Florida. So I'm near Tampa, Orlando area. And Lakeland, like these smaller towns and stuff. So the hardest part about dating here is, I think generally men are financially, men are not where they should be, want to be. Their minds, I feel like right now, the society, our generations, people want more than they want their cake and eat it too. It's a lot of people that want more. They want a relationship, but they want to do what they want to do.
So they want the side piece deal.
They want the side piece deal. Or, they want to go have fun. And I feel like that's what makes it hard out here. Dating from this area. I only been in maybe I've been here 8 years, and I had one relationship since I've been here. And he wanted his cake and eat it too. So that's my experience from it. And it's hard. I feel like it's in general, it's hard out here. I feel like in general, just anywhere. Like I'm from Indy, and I done been other places, and I hear stories from these women and stuff. It's really hard to find a good man. And I think that society now, since there's so much going on, and it's so easy to grab hold of and people are not saying, hey, no, I don't want this, or I'm waiting there, whatever it may be. Like, it's making it hard for relationships to last.
Okay. That makes sense.
And that's my take on it.
All right. Cuz, this is Naptown talking. Me and him both got two different takes on it. That's what makes the show great. But cuz, what's your take on it?
You already know I'm wild.
I know you a wild boy.
I'm a wild person.
Wild boy Lucas.
What? Who cares?
May I act first? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
who cares?
Like
he said, "Who cares?"
Like seriously, me personally, I'm speaking me personally.
That's what we do.
I'm free. I don't have
ladies. He's free.
I'm free out here.
Take advantage of it.
I do what I want. You know what I'm saying? I'm honestly, I'm not looking for no relationship.
What did he call himself? Mr. Backpage. So you keep it thorough.
I'm not looking for no relationship. Like, and I will tell you this.
He keep it up front.
Yeah, I keep it up front. I'm not gonna play no games. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I ain't here to play no games.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you, oh yeah, I love you, baby, this and that.
That's the problem.
No.
Right. I think that's the problem too.
That's the problem with dudes I'm saying though. You keep it in the way you supposed to keep it, all up front, transparent, and letting people know it is. But they be playing that second thing like, girl, I love you. I'm in love with you. And they know damn well.
This ain't that over.
Nah, we don't do that.
But like
that part.
The thing is, I just keep coming across crazy women.
But that's what you attract, and that's what you like too, though.
I like.
So your appeal. So you got to think about it. It's not that you just keep coming across. It's that's what you like, so you basically gravitate toward it.
I'm not saying I like.
Boy,
just what
bruh, you talking to me now? You can't. you better not do 3 out of 5. That means
it's just I keep coming across crazy women.
That don't mean you have to interact with them.
I'm like, hey, I'm cool. You know, we can have a good time. We can have.
Oh yeah, you definitely came across some crazies lately,
man. It's all of them.
Look at me spilling the tea.
Like every date, every woman I done came across, like the past what?
Yeah.
Yes, they're crazy.
But okay, so you say crazy women. What's crazy to you, and how you not seeing it though? Like, you know, like he said, I think that's what you're attracted to, so that's what you're attracting. So maybe that's the issue. But what is crazy to you, if I may ask? I don't.
Define your crazy.
Define your crazy, please.
when you're placing all your problems onto me. And you've just met me. Like you're not even dealing with your own problems yourself.
Projecting your problems.
But you're projecting all your problems onto me. And I'm like, I just met you. That's fucking crazy.
That just means she shouldn't be dating because she's not ready.
Right. She's not ready.
And I get what you're saying. Yeah, we would call it crazy. I mean, it's just the normal MO for a man to call a woman who acts like that and has those type of behaviors as crazy. So I totally understand what he's saying. Like, she ain't got her shit together.
And on top of that, it will be different if, okay, I done took you down, and now you're saying this crazy stuff.
Because you contributed to it.
I haven't even took you down.
And you already on that.
And you saying this crazy stuff, and I'm like,
yeah, I'm going to have to back away.
Yeah, I'm going to back away.
Yeah.
Give me 50 feet.
Man.
Honestly,
back up.
I don't think that's crazy. I think that's how people are now, because women have got to a point where they like, hey, look, if you can't help me with this, this is what's going on. They're being really upfront, and they're not allowing men to learn them or give them a chance to even step
they running men off. That's what they doing. They running men off.
Sweetie,
they may be running men off, but
like
some men. I'm not a crazy bunch. I'm not. But I'm just saying, knowing what I know with women and what's going on, like I see it around me. So like, a lot of men may say that's crazy, and some men accept it, you know, because, I mean, what one man, like, these are daily things that we go through. Like, these bills ain't gonna stop. So we're trying to figure out, hey, do you got your shit together, or can you help me? Because if not, you need to move on anyway. Like, so pretty much that's kind of basically what it is, and that's just been upfront. So
I think the problem with that, though,
that's too much and it's too heavy. Sometimes, yes. But it's kind of like, hey, I've been going, it's kind of like these women, we go through a lot, you know, definitely from man to man and trying to learn.
We all going through a lot.
We don't want to give that time.
We all going through a lot.
That is true.
What I want to make it about is, no, I don't want to make it about men versus women, because that's what it could get into about. But I want to make it about just people in general. It's about having yourself healed enough that these traumas don't come up to where you feel like you have to ask a perfect stranger, you know, and project what somebody else did or didn't do on that person. Because I'm gonna tell you that with me, I got my shit together. But if you come to me talking, you got to bring something to the table too. So I'm already got my shit locked down, but I'm not impeding on you and being like, well, do you got this? Do you got that? On when I first met you now, when we start to have transparency and we have these upfront talks about what it's going to be, then you might bring out these things that are key or non-negotiables that you have. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to be honest. I'm just here for a good time, not a long time.
But if you tell her that, then it's her option to fuck with you or not.
Right.
So that's IG for you about that. But I'm just like, what you're saying, and men will say a woman is crazy for that because we don't get off where you get off on doing all that extra and you just met us and you ain't even really had time to really even get to know a motherfucker before you telling him he need to do this and do that, or I don't like this and I don't like that, and giving out demands. It just comes off the wrong way. But for me, the hardest part of dating in the city, Hey, I just try to find somebody who ain't been with everybody. That's just me personally, right? Because Naptown is small, right? And
it's not small.
It seems small the way it's going down. We make it small. Yeah, it is. A certain part of Nap is small. It's a bigger scale out there, but the downtown, what's it, Broad Ripple, the situation like that, people, everybody knows everybody. Believe me, and they're connected. Yeah. So if you trying to take, a nice young lady to something, and it's just like whispering. Yeah, I took her down. I'm just saying, that's how it feels. That's my perception, and that's the hardest part. Yeah, and I get everybody got a history, but damn, did you really just fuck 10 people that I know just locally that I'm just walking around and they already cut you down? No, to me, that's the hardest part. I always do different from different perspectives. We could talk about men and women all day long about what one don't do and the other do, but I talk about stuff like, no, that's personal to me. Like, I'm cool on that.
I don't care.
We know you don't care, nigga. How many times you go say it? You say you wild and you here for a short time, not a long time, and you for a good time. We know. Yeah. We talking about me. This is my take.
He said we talking about me.
Not talking about your take. We're talking about my take, sir.
Hey.
This nigga always want to interject on my shit. Like, well, I don't. Anytime it come about relationships, I don't.
Hey, he got real personal.
But I mean, it's my take. Just like when you were saying what you saying, it's like, okay, I feel you what you're saying. But yeah, so all right, we gonna go to the next one.
Hey,
who's up?
Now she even shut up on her. She's like, "Hey, what y'all got going on?"
But that's we keep it real though. It's a real conversation.
Hey, what y'all got going on?
Hey, it's a real conversation out this thing, man. Because you up next, right? You up, right? Yeah.
I guess. I don't know.
All right. So, in your opinion, has the word thick lost its true definition?
Thick. You talking about thick women?
Yes. What else is thick?
Thick is thick. Like
Lord have mercy. I don't know where it's gonna go.
Yeah, I don't know where this is gonna go. Yeah, it's a thick woman.
Chris, so I'm asking you this: Do you think is a difference between? Did you know the definition of thick and how we place women back in the day when the word thick came out? What did you associate with thick? That's what I asked.
Well, now that I'm sorry, y'all, my background. I just came in.
It's okay.
If it's not too loud, I'm sorry. Well, the definition of thick has definitely changed. I definitely know that. Because these women ain't thick no more. They
Go ahead and say it. I know what you're about to say. Go ahead and say it.
I mean, they look magnificent and everything, but like that ain't thick no more. That's just, you got a lot, baby. You got a lot going on right there. Like, that ain't thick no more. But yeah, so I definitely think the word thick has changed into something definitely drastically something else. But it's beautiful. Like, if you rounded, if you thick, back then, thick wasn't thick anyway. Like, I felt like thick, you got nice portion, but, you ain't too big. You got nice shape. You still kind of don't got no stomach, but your body poking out. Your booty poking. Yeah, a nice waist.
Thick is a small waist. I'm just being honest. Not saying it's right, but I'm just saying it's supposed to. I'm not saying this is my thing. I'm saying what it was. Because you could go by the measurements. Why do you think they throw out the measurement 34, 24, 36? If you look at that measurement, that is a thick woman. She has a flat stomach. She's a healthy girl, but all things considered, she's in the right places.
How often does you run into a thick chick?
A lot. Nigga, a lot back in the day.
I'm
talking about back in the day, a lot.
Measurements.
I'm just saying that's the perfect measurement, but it's a sense. Don't take it literal.
Women, but they're more portions.
Don't take it literal, bro. Don't take it literal, but it's the ideal of that proportion.
She was fat, and we had
dude, they weren't calling no. Matter of fact, fat girls was called fat girls back in the day. There wasn't no BBW, so we gonna keep it 100. Keep it a buck.
She was fat.
Keep it a buck. When we was in school, what did you call her, BBW?
I didn't know nothing about a damn BBW.
That's my point. So they wasn't called thick. The thing is, I feel like sometimes the negative connotation of being called something else besides thick is a problem.
Be honest. You took down some fat chicks.
Nigga, they not thick though. What I'm saying? Why do you do that? Like, you're turning away from the point. Who cares what I did? I'm talking about the definition. Listen, stay on the point, bro. Stay on the point. Nobody cares about what you take down. It wasn't about your preference. It said, did the definition change, G? You keep changing the narrative of the conversation, man. Like,
I'm gonna continue doing it.
But it doesn't make sense. Nobody said, would you take down a big girl? Is that the topic?
Yeah,
that's not what I said. That's not the topic. What are you talking about, G? You gotta stop drinking, bro. That's what it is. You not focused. That's not the topic, G. You off the topic today, man. You gotta focus in, man.
I'm focused.
Your opinion has the word thick lost its definition. It has nowhere in there about taking down heavier females, period. So I don't hear where you come with that.
I think the definition just got bigger. You feel me? Like I think it just got bigger. It exploded like the women did.
Not the women. My thing is, it's nothing wrong with a BBW as they classify themselves now. I'm just saying, when the word thick, when back in the day, the hip hop community, if you said the word thick, you were having certain people who fit a certain type of frame and what you call it. That's all I'm saying. And now it'll be a BBW who says she's thick.
Yes.
That's all I'm saying. That's where it changes. It's not saying that she's not beautiful in her own right, because I know a few that I'd be like, oh yeah, for real. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying, trying to tell him. It's not about would you take them down or not. It's about, did the definition change? And I think it did. And I think what the reason is because just like back in the day, you could call a fat nigga fat and he wouldn't trip about it. Hell, it's a whole rap group called the Fat Boys. I guarantee you motherfucker won't call themselves fat now.
Boys are bad.
They don't call themselves the big boys now, because now fat has a negative connotation to where people feel like I have to be called something else. You see what I'm saying? But these dudes embrace being fat. You know what I'm saying? But
it's
now,
a thing now.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So now it's like you got to have a special word for you. Everybody, they always say, don't label me, but you label your fucking self.
Right,
you know right. Like, because you're fat. Like, what do they call you? If you're not skinny, you're fat.
Yeah.
That's just natural terms.
I think right now it's just the trend for it, like, it's not a bad thing, because I think it's needed. It needs to balance sometimes, you know. A lot of people used to be mad, you ain't thick, you skinny, you know, you ain't what you don't get all this ass and thighs and this and that. But now people are embracing it. Like a lot of people don't mind that they got a little stomach or they got a little this.
Yeah.
Some people are trying to fix it, but some people are definitely a lot of big women are thick or like are really embracing it, which is a great thing. It is a good thing. And these BBLs, like these bodies, like they are thick, but they thick in another extra way. Like, you know, they still got some nice thighs.
Yeah, that's a total different thing.
With a flat stomach. So you a proportion. Yeah, that proportion is crazy.
I'm skinny on the inside.
Got them ant bodies. Yeah, I'm cool on that.
I'm fat in the inside because I like to eat. So
fat on the inside.
You like to eat?
And that's the thing about it. Yeah, and that's the thing about it. I don't need I like to have real conversations. Like I don't like when people get in their feelings about stuff. And I'm not saying nobody did on the show. I'm just saying in general, like if we gonna keep it a buck, keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? I've been a big dude all my fucking life, and ain't nobody held no charity cases for me about what they call me. But you ride out with it like I'm Big Kev, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm bigger than you little ass dudes. It is what it is. And if you change your appearance, you change it for yourself. You know, but you gotta embrace what you are. I mean, we be called fat, we called big, you know, whatever you've been called, but you embrace it. Like I don't need no hashtag.
Personal with me though, man.
I don't need no hashtag. Yeah, because you
can't. Have you ever been called fat though? Like, have you ever been called fat?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I told them to fuck off, or I would hit them in their mouth. I couldn't roast back in the day. I'm talking about when I was like elementary. Now you see me when when you see me when I was on my workout game and I had totally transformed my body.
That's what I was asking. I'm like, you
was
built like you had body.
That's not
what look at you like, damn.
That's when I was in Adidas just showing off, boy. I remember that.
Goodness.
That's what I'm trying to get back to, good old COVID and stuff like that, knocked it off, but I'm trying to get back up. But I'm just saying, but before then, I still was fat macking. You know what I mean? Like, so it was it's the mentality. I didn't care what you call me because women still rock with. Period.
Right.
This is just an extension of Kevin who wanted to better himself. And you're supposed to do it for the betterment of yourself anyway, not everybody's stipulation or labels. I could care what the fuck you call me.
Right. Exactly.
That's why, true. Don't get in your feelings but it did change. I'm just saying from the definition of what we know as when the word came about from the hip hop community of what they classified the women who were thick, it has changed and everybody wants to get under that umbrella now. That's all.
How do you feel when a woman calls you thick?
Don't call me thick, nigga. We already had this talk. I'm not thick. That's a feminine term to me. To me, personally, other dudes might be cool with that shit. Other big dudes might be cool. To me, that's a feminine term. And I'm gonna correct you the first time. And if you keep on calling me that, I take that as a sign of disrespect. So if I be like, hey, don't call me thick, call me big body, whatever, right? And then you say, well, I like you thick. I just told you don't call me that. So we've already had this dialogue of what don't call me. So now when you do it again, it's disrespect.
I have no problem.
It's the same meaning, so I don't think it's disrespect.
It's disrespect to me because I told you don't call me that.
Hey, this dude, he goes the same.
But I stand on it. Don't call me that. I'm just being honest.
Hey, I've been called thick.
It's perfect example, like my mama, perfect example. Like my mama, females called each other bitches all the time, right? My mama is sweetest, kindest, and she's a religious, spiritual lady, right? Auntie. Wouldn't hurt a fly. You call her a bitch if you want to. Call her a bitch if you want to. She gonna give you a chance, but I'm just saying though, it's the regular slang that people might feel is okay. Like, auntie, you my bitch. She gonna be like, hey, I understand it. Don't call me that.
I'm gonna put it like this. I'm gonna say it
I'm the same way. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I've had plenty of women call me thick.
You can embrace it if you want to.
And I have no problem with it. I'm not gonna call myself thick, but like, you thick, you cute, you thick.
We've had to talk. Cool. I'm not even gonna get into it. Yeah. We've had this talk. I'm telling you, right? I don't like to be called that. You can call whatever man you want to be called that. I'm gonna tell, but look, I do respectfully though. I'm like, hey, thank you for the compliment, but I don't like to be called thick. I did this on
purpose. I knew this was gonna set him off.
I'm not set off, but I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Hey,
I'm so calm.
Hey, do not call him thick.
That's just me standing on what I stand on. Standing on business out here. Shit, for real. Like another dude can embrace being called thick. I think it's feminine. So when you call another man thick, like, no, I'm not thick.
No, a woman.
I don't think it's a feminine word. I think it's just it can go both ways. I think it's equal to both ways.
I don't think it's unisex. I don't think they wasn't calling dudes thick. Hold up. Let me ask you this. So back when the word came out, was any dudes wanting to be called thick? Was it thick pun? Was it thick pun or notorious thick?
It was big pun.
Notorious thick.
Notorious big.
Big, not thick.
But.
And no nigga ever said, I want to be called thick, ever.
Not coming from a nigga.
Nigga should even be classifying and saying about another nigga, though. What are we talking about?
If a woman's like, you thick,
No, I don't want to be called that, sir.
Hey, no. I done been on these streets.
I don't think women generally just be like, that man thick. Like, it's kind of like it'll have, it sounds crazy, it sounds funny.
Listen how it sounds, though. Like, it sounds so feminine.
Crazy,
that nigga thick right there. What?
Hey, I've been on these streets.
But, like, when you trying to describe, is he fat? Is he thick? It's just kind of like, he's thick. He got a little upper body, he got a little stomach, but he ain't that big.
Kristen, I'm gonna ask you a question. So keep it at 100. When you're talking about, like you just said, if you're talking to your girlfriend and you're trying to describe a dude and you're calling him thick, why would you call him thick?
Because thick is like its own definition. But when you trying to describe a person, you go get the picture. Like, is he thick? Like, is he? Thick is like you ain't fat, but you got a nice little. Your little muscle tone. You got a little stomach, but you ain't too big. Like so thick was a way to describe a man and a woman. I don't think it's just.
Cuz is trying to downsize me. I've been
Downside,
on
you
these
nigga.
streets. Hang on, let me talk for a second.
You tripping, man. You gotta stop drinking. You gotta stop drinking, G. You gotta stop drinking.
No. I've been out. I go to the Vogue. I'm hanging out in the streets, and like it's a group of women. They see me and they like, "Oh, he thick."
Okay, what are you? But my thing is, what the fuck? I said me, nigga. I don't care what you doing.
We're not talking about you. We're talking about me.
No, hold up. This conversation started from you asking me about being called thick, correct? Correct? We know you embrace it.
Man, he's a narcissist.
You tripping. No, you making up stuff that don't even make sense.
No.
I never said anything was wrong. I said, you want to be called thick, you embrace it.
I don't want to be called thick.
You're okay with somebody I said, if you're okay with somebody calling you thick, so be it. I said, for me personally, when you asked me, one, we weren't even talking about being called thick. You made it up. So you brought it to me saying, call him thick. Did you not?
Man, I've been called thick. And
I'm asking you a question. Did you not make it about me? Hold up. I'm asking you. Did you not make it about me when you said call him thick?
I didn't make anything about you.
No, you said call him thick. No, you said call him thick. Did you not?
No.
Chris, did he not say call him thick and see what he do? Did he not say that?
No. Hey, she done hung up.
No, she right there.
Yes, I'm here.
I'm asking you, did he not say that? Call him thick and see what he do? And what did I say? Right. Don't call me thick, and I'm gonna be respectfully tell you I don't want to be called thick. The question was presented to me, I answered it.
Yeah, he said he don't like to be called that. He don't play around with that.
Yeah, don't call him thick.
Right, and then, did you not bring it up? This ain't even a conversation. You brought it up about men, and then one time to say I did it, nigga. I didn't even bring it up. That's umpteen podcasts ago. You brought it up. You thought it would be funny. You trying to get a rise out of me, but I'm going to still stand on business.
I'm going to get a rise out of you.
No, you going to get the real me, nigga. Ain't nothing changed, nigga. I'm standing on business. Don't call me that. And I said it in 20 other podcasts. Don't call me that.
He got a for real problem with that.
Am I not standing on business? Have I changed?
Grow up.
Nigga, you grow up. Letting the woman call you thick. We can go that way, nigga. I'm telling you.
Nah, I'll let a woman call me thick.
Hey, I'll do this. Hold up. I'll do this. I'll do a survey and see how many niggas is okay with a woman calling them thick, and we'll see what happens then.
Hey, they missing out on a good time.
Okay, what? How's it missing out on a good time? She's still gonna fuck with you. She gonna fuck with you because you don't want to be called that. See, you always take it to a whole other level, bro. That makes no sense. All right, so we got a little bit more time. So that was the last of the question. Hey, it's intense today, but that's what I love because I ain't gonna back down. He ain't gonna back down. This is what it is.
Huh?
What'd you say now?
I said that's what it's about, but I don't think women are just going around saying, "Oh, that man thick." Nah, they don't sound right.
He just said it was. He said he seen the whole group of girls said he was thick.
Yeah, it happens. I'm thick. I'm a good time too.
How portion are you? Like what you mean? Are you muscle tone or you got a little pudge? Like what is your thick?
I'm pudge. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a good time. You know what I'm saying?
You're a good time.
Yes.
That's a different story.
That's what I'm saying, though. What does that have to do with being called thick? You're a good time. Whatever. I'm gonna go to the next topic.
Hey, he want to move on now.
No, because it doesn't make sense.
I want to talk about it.
Bro, no, I'm saying it doesn't make sense. She said, "Hold up,
gorgeous. I'm still gorgeous."
But bro, nobody.
Your bottom,
but no one is saying
your bottom area is thick. If that's what you're saying, and you a good time.
I don't want to talk about that. Then hold up, we're not talking about that.
I'm just saying that's what you're trying to point out, but that's the only thing I can think of. You feel me? Like I'm just being realistic.
Look, I got man boobs, but I'm a good time.
Okay.
But Kristen, how does that sound? You see what I'm saying, though? What does that have to do with you being thick?
All right.
No one said you're not a good time. No one said you're not great at this. That's what I'm saying. That's a whole nother avenue, bro. She said, What makes you thick? And you said, I'm a good time. Like, what?
Okay, I got man boobs. I got a little good. But I'm still a good time. Like
it's a certain point with man boobs too. You can have man boobs and be muscle toned and have them, and you can be a big guy and have man boobs. So you kind of gotta
Oh, she breaking it down, the real classification of that shit.
Yeah. Maybe I need to just send you a picture. I need to send you a picture. So you see what's up. That's what I need to send you a picture.
I've seen a podcast. I know what you look like now.
You know what my face is like. You don't know my whole body though. You don't know my whole sculpture.
You're silly, Kristen. You're silly.
Oh, good.
All right, so we gonna do our favorite little thing. We do this thing called Would You Rather. We gonna do a couple questions because we don't kind of went over, and I know you're trying to get to your situation and whatnot. So we'll take a couple questions. And Would You Rather is basically yes or no.
It's been a while since we did this too.
We did it last week.
Okay.
But anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and do this. And like I said, because me and Cuz will chime in, but it's directed towards you mostly. We'll chime in if we think something is totally haywire or we just want to put our little 2% in or whatever. All right, here we go. Would you rather be in jail for 5 years or be in a coma for a decade?
Right.
Your phone messing up, so you might have to turn on your Wi-Fi.
So I would rather That's a.
I told you they fucked up questions. Yeah. They fucked up questions.
Neither. Right. So 5 years, I could probably take that jail time and turn it being me.
5
and
years.
I don't want to be asleep for 10 years. I don't want to be asleep that damn long. I think in 5 years, I can probably go to jail and make it into something beautiful. So put me there 5 years if it's going to be a nice environment.
Oh, Lord. I don't know. I don't know. It's depending where they put 5-year bid. I think you'll put me to sleep 10 to wake up and
he said put me to sleep.
Put me to sleep for 10. As long as my vital
dreaming.
Yeah, as long as my vital. Oh, what happened?
Watch your
For real. What you got, cuz?
Yeah, put me to sleep.
Yeah, well, I'm going to sleep. I don't want to do no 5-year bid
you
on no bullshit.
You want to do no 5 years?
I can do jail time.
I'm just saying, I particularly don't want to go to jail for 5 years. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I can
handle now, if I did something that puts me in jail, then I'm a man. I'm going to stand on mine, but I would not volunteer to go to that motherfucker.
Right.
All right, here we go. Would you rather have another 10 years with your partner if you have, this will just say, hypothetically, you got a partner. So is that, would you rather have another 10 years with your partner or a one-night stand with your celebrity crush?
Woo.
A one-night stand with my celebrity crush. Take me there.
I know what he gonna say.
I'm taking Rihanna.
Rihanna, I already knew.
I'm taking Rihanna.
I already knew he was about to say Rihanna.
Give me one night with Rihanna. Oh,
I don't know.
I don't know if you put Lisa Ray or Laura London. I might have to go ahead and take that. Yeah.
Who is my celebrity crush? I would say
Big Kev.
I would say Chris Brown with all them damn moves he got,
Oh, you said the moves he got?
Right. He look like you know what he's doing.
Oh, you took it there. Yeah, you took it there. Yeah, I must have to say Laura London or Lisa Ray was in my face. Yeah, probably I'm gonna have to take that.
I would say if I went for women, Laura, that's a good pick.
Yeah.
I take
Rihanna is too, because baby.
Hey, Rihanna can be pregnant.
And Kelly.
Lord.
And Kelly.
I'll take down pregnant Rihanna.
Yeah.
Oh goodness!
I don't know about the pregnant. I think about that, but I know you would. I know you do it.
Yeah, I'm a wild guy.
they do say that's the best time, but I don't know about the pregnant either. That's kind of you ain't really can't get in like you want to.
That's somebody else.
All right, here we go. The next one. Would you rather lose? Hold on, no, I want that. Would you rather have universal respect or unlimited power?
Unlimited power.
He's stupid.
These are some questions, baby.
I told you. What you got, cuz?
I didn't even hear what you said because I was still laughing at the
and I said I don't want that because I read the wrong one. It was like, would you rather have universal respect or universal power?
Universal power.
Yeah, I'm gonna take power. I'm riding out with y'all.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what else. Would you rather spend a week in a forest or a night in a real haunted house?
What?
In a forest. I'm not. I ain't messing with it. I don't do the scary.
All of it so fucked up, boy. Because them forest sounds at night, they will fuck with your head so bad. But a real haunted house.
I'm a nature person.
A forest
Forests are beautiful. I'm a nature person. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a nature.
I mean, I'm gonna be a nature person besides fucking with ghosts. Keep it all the way 100.
Right.
Yeah, I take the forest.
Yeah, I ain't fucking with them spirits, G. I'll be a nature person for that
I ain't
week.
messing with them spirits either. You hear me? We gonna survive in that forest.
This is funny. Would you rather find a rat in your kitchen or a roach in your bed?
Whoa.
Neither.
I was gonna say neither, but you gotta pick one. You gotta pick one.
I don't do the rats, so I'll take the roach in my bed. I
don't do the rats.
I cannot kill that. I can kill that faster than I can kill that rat. So I think I'll take that one and then knock it on out.
I'll deal with the rat.
Yeah,
fuck a roach.
Fuck a roach. Them nasty as fuck. All right, so here we go. Would you rather have a pause or a rewind button in your life?
Pause or rewind? That's the same thing.
No, pause is stopping. Rewind is taking it back to what happened previously.
Okay.
I will have a rewind. If I can have a rewind, I will have a rewind.
Like do-overs, basically. Pause is just like everything is so stressed out, I'm going crazy. Pause. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go forward right now. Shit's crazy.
I think, that's needed. A pause is always needed. So I think if I could rewind some stuff to make it a little bit better for the future, I would definitely do that. But
yeah, I believe I wouldn't rewind.
Naturally. Yeah.
I'll take a pause. I'm like a breather. Like when you calm it down, I'll take a pause. I don't want to rewind anything because everything you went through made you who you are, and that could change who you are in that process. So, all right. So here we go. What else we got? I'll give you 2 more, and I'm gonna let you get onto your party because I hear them out there.
You got some kids back there. What's going on?
I am sorry. You fine. Oh, sorry. I had a family event.
Oh, no, you good. No, that's all I'm about to do. Like 2 more questions. I'm going to get you on your way.
I want to see the family event. What y'all got going on? Y'all cooking something?
No, they having a good time.
I'm running from room to room. I'm so sorry.
It's loud. They having a good time. It's cool. No.
Yes. So we got some barbecue going on. My family is from Indiana. Is here.
Oh, that town in the house.
Yes, that town is in Florida.
I wish I was there.
We playing that got Spades game going on with kids.
Okay.
I was in the room by myself, but they all joined with me, so I apologize.
Hey, you ain't got to apologize. You already told me what it was before we started, so I'm going to do these next 2 questions. I'm going to get you on your way. Would you rather get a paper cut every time you turn a page or bite your tongue every time you eat?
Oh, no. Paper cut. That bite your tongue is serious.
Yeah, the paper cuts though. Every time you turn the page, well, I ain't reading no books then. Fuck it.
Right, that part.
I bite my tongue.
We gonna put our gloves with that.
Audio books it is.
Audio book it is.
All right, so here go the last one, and we gonna get you on your way. Would you rather die in 20 years with no regrets or live to 100 with a lot of regrets?
Die in 20 years with no regret. Yes.
I would say the same thing.
Because 100. That's you wanna go down peacefully. So if I live to 100, I don't want to be regretting anything. I don't last that long, and now I gotta regret my whole life. Nah. Yeah. So give me 20 good years, and I'll be happy with that. That's a blessing.
For real. Bro, what you got, cuz?
I'm strong. I'm gonna say I'm gonna do 100.
You gonna do the 100?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the 100.
I just don't want to have regrets. I believe I'm a well thought out person, and anything that I do, especially 20 years later, as you grow and you mature in this maturation, I believe I stand on it. Like that's what I did, so there's no regret.
That's what I did. I lived my life.
Exactly. Because I'm a thought process type individual, so I don't just jump and just do things like when you was 20. You know what I'm saying, or younger, you just jump and just. No thought behind it and just do stuff. I don't do that. So if I did make a decision, I stand on it. And if it's wrong or right, I stand on it. So I don't want no regrets. So yeah, I'll take the 20.
Right.
All right. Well, Kristen, we're going to definitely let you get to your party. We are definitely glad that you blessed us, you know what I'm saying, with your company and whatnot. So
Thank you.
Go ahead and enjoy your family time.
This was definitely an experience, and kudos to both of y'all for even thinking of this. It's been amazing watching y'all. It's definitely great. So I'm very proud of both of y'all exercising this and succeeding it. So have me again, and y'all have a blessed one and have a weekend.
All right, you do the same.
Come get to this party and get some food in me.
All right, do your thing. Do your thing.
Appreciate you.
All right.
Really appreciate it.
Thank you. And please send me the link before I can post this as well. Thank you.
I sure will.
All right. Yeah, have a good one. Nice meeting you too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Appreciate you.
She's silly. All right, bye. All right. So we do want to definitely thank Kristen. That's what I'm saying. That's like she had something going on, but she still made time to rock with us. And and I even told her, I was like, well, we can reschedule. She's like, nah, if you cool with me being, I was like, we cool, whatever. We gonna do what we do. So yeah. So thanks definitely to Kristen. She was at a barbecue, and I'd have been like, I'm gonna have to call you back because I'm about to get on these videos. You know what I mean? But Uncle OG is not with us today. He's out enjoying the sun, doing his favorite thing, softball.
He being a hot boy.
Yeah, he likes to be out in the sun. So he's not gonna be with us today. So me and Cuz will talk a little bit about sports and entertainment. We don't get to talk about that. And we're just gonna talk about the NBA playoffs. That's a major thing going on. We've seen that it was a big upset.
What was the upset?
The Heat to the Celtics was a big upset.
That wasn't an upset.
It was. In our sense of it, yes, it was. Celtics better the team.
No. The Celtics have been lacking, especially the second half of the season. They have not been playing defense.
But, G, did you think that the Celtics was going to lose to the Heat? Not just on the wish list, but when you looking at it, did you say the Celtics was going to lose to the Heat?
After the Heat went 3-up. Yes.
I'm not saying, of course, that's easy to make. I'm saying when the series started, when you say it's an upset, you thought Boston Celtics was going to the finals. Like everybody else.
Okay, yeah. But after the Celtics went down 3-0.
But I'm saying it's an upset because initially you thought that Celtics was going to win. And the way the Heat won, it's like, damn, they embarrassed them. So it's an upset. Like, damn, gee, y'all going to fight back or what? And they did. They did fight back. They won 3 in a row themselves.
They got that one good, tip back.
Yeah, they got a chance to go to a game 7 at their own place, and they still fucked it up.
Yeah,
like you did all that fighting just to lose like that in front of your home crowd. I think it's sad. I think Boston has a lot of work to do. I do think they need to get rid of Al Horford. Marcus Smart needs to go.
Al Horford.
He's old. He don't need to start. Williams needs to start. That's the reason why they were losing. He couldn't guard anybody on the perimeter. All he did was shooting 3-pointers. It's like,
I get that.
And Williams is a defender.
I get that.
Covers the glass. Or put him on the bench. I would say trade Al Horford to somebody to get pieces. Marcus Smart is not a true point guard. They need a true point guard, somebody who's going to get them in their sets. When you looked at it, all Miami did was stay in their pockets. We like, y'all one-on-one players? Jimmy Butler fall back. Bam Adebayo fall back. Stay in the pockets. They're going to come to you, rip the ball, make it a hard shot, you know what I'm saying? They're not good passers. They don't see the floor neither. Like, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown are strictly one-on-one players.
Jaylen Brown needs to work on his left. Like, that dude cannot go to his left.
But he's good if he was going one-on-one in front of you, but when they crowding the situation, they're putting bodies in front of him.
He need to work on.
Yeah, he definitely need to work on his handles because 8 turnovers is ridiculous.
Yeah,
shit. In a game 7, and I will say this: Tatum did hurt himself. I don't know if the outcome would have changed. I think it wouldn't have been a blowout, but I think they still would have lost because the rest of the Celtics just didn't come to play except for Derek White. That was it. But Tatum did hurt himself. The first play of the game, first offensive play of the game, early. And I G for him because he could have set it out.
Nah, he fought.
He played through it and he fought through it, but you could see him grimacing every time he made a move and whatnot. So, yeah, I think it would have been a better series that we're talking about now for the finals.
But honestly, I think Denver might
sweep them.
Yeah,
I in my heart of hearts, I think that's going to happen. But I give respect to Jimmy just for everything he's done in his playoff run.
Yeah, no,
he ain't going to let him get swept. The dog in him ain't going to let them get swept, at least. I think it's 4-1 or 4-2.
The first game, Jamal Murray didn't have a great game.
He didn't?
Porter didn't show up, and they still beat him.
They showed up enough, but that's the thing about Denver. They're deep.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, maybe Denver gets the
if
big
these
head.
dudes get hot,
Yeah.
It's going to be.
But at the same token, you could look at Miami missed a lot of shots. Like Strus was 0 for 10.
Yeah.
And Caleb Martin was 1 for 7 and 1 for 8. And he's been scoring all these points.
The role players didn't show up.
And it's going to Denver. Like we gonna be honest.
It's
the altitude. I'm just saying though, the altitude fucks with you when you first get out there. You got to get acclimated to it. So I'd say I don't think Jimmy Butler gonna let them get swept. But it could definitely happen. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm like this.
I mean, it's still early.
I wouldn't be surprised if it happened. That's what I say. I wouldn't be surprised if that shit happened, but I just give Jimmy Butler enough respect. I have enough respect for his game to say he could at least get one. You know what I'm saying? Or 1 or 2. So, but I do think the Denver Nuggets will be the champions of this year. So, other than that, it's like entertainment. You could listen. Not entertainment, but like music. Lil Durk album dropped. A Kodak Black album dropped.
Boosie, he dropped
something.
Mm-hmm.
So Lil Durk, I like it. It's pretty much the same Lil Durk, but I like the cut with him and J. Cole. It shows expansion.
Oh yeah.
It shows a different thing. So it's showing he's maturing. That's all I want to see in artists. Just see you mature through your music. So
all my life.
Oh, that's a jam though. And J. Cole verses, boy, one of the verses of the year for real talk. Kodak Black. I used to sleep on Kodak Black. Nah, Kodak Black got some decent material.
Kodak Black can rap, man.
He got some decent material. He really do. Stuff. And then, so that's pretty much all I got. And we do have some coming up at the end of the month. My other cuz gonna jump on. He's a movie head. So we haven't really touched movies and shows. He's a movie head. And you got Transformers coming up. You got Flash coming up. You got so many things coming up that he already done seen. You got Fast and Furious 10. I don't really watch Fast and Furious, but he watches all this stuff. So he's going to give us at the end of the month whole breakdown, a movie review. So you got something to look forward to.
Check out Spider-Man.
I forgot about that. I really want to watch Spider-Man. That's my shit.
The Little Mermaid.
Yeah. So he checks out all that. I'm not going to see Little Mermaid. So
he said, I'm not going to see Little
Just saying, I don't even think I watched the first original one all the way through. So just being honest.
I went because
I just remember the little crab under the sea.
My sister took me to see it.
Yeah, so we will have that on deck for y'all. But other than that, man, it's hot. Naptown, we at 93 today. Get out and enjoy the sun. If you're in other cities and states and it's sunny, get out and enjoy that sun. Be safe. And until the next one. Yup.